Hello YouTubers and fellow vintage radio enthusiasts. Radio for this particular video is a Royce 611, also known as the 1-611. This is a 40 channel AM deluxe mobile. Got it on channel 6 listening to the Super Bowl right now. I think I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. It's getting a little loud, everybody keying on one another and it's squealing like that. Still not a lot of DX. The conditions are kind of mediocre right now, so most action I could find at the moment. This radio is not new. It is actually used, but it don't look like it was ever used much. It came with the original box and the paperwork, original bracket and bracket knobs. As you can see from the case and the face, it's in good shape, and you have to I had to really look hard to find any marks. You know, I could tell the bracket had been on it once or twice in its life maybe, but this radio just never was used much apparently. It's pretty full featured. You got mic gain. I know the glare is a real problem. I'm trying to get a better angle here to do away with that. PACB, ANL on and off, and separate noise blanker control. It's got an indicator to show that you're on channel 9. Now this radio is kind of odd. It has a scan feature, and I'm going to try to demonstrate it. I haven't messed with it very much, but here in just a little bit I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can get it to work. Volume with your on-off, squelch, RF gain. The scan rate is variable. The inner control there will adjust the rate. It's kind of like a dual watch. It's just it monitors channel 9 and whatever other frequency or channel you're on at the time. Center knob is a variable receive clarifier. It's got RX indicator and antenna warning. I'm thinking, and it just goes out. Doesn't change color. Meter goes to red in TX mode. Pretty large LED display on it. All the digis are good on this radio. It is stock. It's never been tuned. I think it's keying somewhere around 4 watts and modulating maybe 9 watts peak. That's about it, and it will stay stock. I'm using its original stock microphone on it. Odd thing is, I've showed this in another Royce video, I think the 639 sidebander. Volume control on the microphone. Now how much it attenuates the receive depends on what the main volume control on the radio is set on. Then let me go to a quiet channel here somewhere, or quiet her. I'm going to set the squelch and see if I can get this scan function to work. There, I think you can see it. Like I said, it's really a dual watch and not a scan. I think that's the fastest rate. I've got the control all the way the other direction. See how much that slows it down. I really haven't messed with this much at all. Yeah, that slows it down quite a bit. Something odd I noticed earlier when I was playing with it for the video. Now it's not doing it. Yeah, it is doing it. And when I turn the squelch off and it scans, it beeps quite loudly. I don't know. I haven't read the manual on it. I don't know what the deal is with that, but wow, I gotta turn that off. That is, it's loud, folks. I'm here to tell you. This radio is made in Japan. Made in Japan, you know, Royce radios, I've always considered them pretty high quality, and I've always had a soft spot for them. Well, I can't say always, but since I've gotten older, a little more mature and into vintage radios, I've always had a soft spot, you know, for these Royce rigs. They seem like they were really well designed, really well built radios. A lot better than these a lot of these Malaysian and Chinese and whatnot radios of today. I'm sorry, but the quality of components in a lot of today's radios keep getting worse and worse all the time. So, and the quality control for a lot of those companies don't seem to be all that great. Not like what these were, although I'm sure there was a fair amount of bad radios of these, you know, back in the day as well. Back 6. It's got a good sounding receiver, and that is the radio's internal speaker that I'm using. You see there's some scratches on the face. Otherwise, a little, you know, some real minor marks. You can tell where the bracket's been mounted and them scratches on the face. And that's really about it. And I think that's pretty much all the show on this radio. Royce 611, 40 channel, deluxe, mobile radio. This is Operator Paul, 262, saying 73s, and signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.